to Daniel's Summer Productions. We're back, you guys. Take 3. Okay, I guess that's gonna be 3 files to edit into one.
Apple logo. 66%. Apple
66. Yay. It's really smooth. Bless you. The mic won't hear that because you're on my Bluetooth headphones.
logo. 67%. Apple logo.
Alright.
%. Apple logo. %. Apple logo.
As soon as this is done, I'm going to get right to post-production on this video because this is going to be a bit of editing. Okay, shh, I'm on camera.
70%. Drop Apple logo.
70%.
70%. Drop Apple logo.
Shooby-dooby-doo.
%. Apple logo.
It's going along, guys, going along. And I know I've said this a lot in this video, but this bears repeating. Do not try to reboot the machine by yourself doing this, because you will get a message on screen that there is no operating system installed and you will need sighted help to get back into disk utility and get this install process back in the way.
72%. Apple logo.
I don't even want to try it. I mean, don't do it, you guys. That's the best advice. What's up? I mean, if I were not using this Mac for a purpose,
73%.
I would
Apple
say,
logo.
okay, let's try it, and I'll show you what happens, but I'm not even going to try it because, as you guys know, if you watch my channel, this is my editor, so this thing better be in good working order.
%. Apple logo.
74. And ultimately, you guys, by the end of this process too, for voiceover users, you'll be back with Alex. You're only with Fred for the first part of this process. Once the OS gets installed and back up and running, you'll be back with Alex. So, don't worry about that. I know not everyone likes Fred, but I kind of understand why they go with Fred versus trying to get Alex to run when he's not even installed. So, once it reinstalls,
76%. Apple logo.
we're over 3/4 of the process, so yay. It's coming along. And coming along fine. Good. Goody goody gumdrops, 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 gumdrops.
77%. Apple logo.
77.
78%. Progress. Apple logo.
I'm just gonna say again, I still find it funny that VoiceOver reads the Apple logo. And that it knows it's an Apple logo. That's kind of hilarious.
78%. Progress. About 9 minutes remaining. You are currently on a text hello. About 8 minutes remaining. About 8 minutes. 79%.
Whoa, that was a jump.
About 8 minutes remaining. 79%. Progress indicator. You are currently on a progress indicator. About 8 minutes remaining. 80%. Progress.
80. Almost done.
About 8 minutes remain. 80%.
And it looks like then you will have to reselect your language. But maybe you won't. I don't know. It looked like you did, but that was before the install actually started.
About 8 minutes remaining.
So
About 8 minutes. 80%. Progress.
maybe you don't.
About 8 minutes remaining.
I'll be able to tell you that once this update, or once this install finishes. I'll be able to tell you whether you have to reselect your language or not, or whether that box just popped up before the installation actually began.
82%. About 7 minutes remaining.
7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Alright, rocketing along, always.
82%. Apple logo.
82%. That's good. That is a good sign. And you guys, you saw this during the download in the first part of the video. It may sit at 100% for some time. I'm assuming that's normal. And don't worry about it. It'll reboot when it's ready. But until it does, just
83%.
don't
Apple logo.
reboot it yourself. That's the important part. Do not reboot it yourself. Because, yeah, we don't want that happening. I don't want to be responsible if you guys break your Mac because of this video. I'm not out to do that, you guys. I'm not out to...
84%. Apple logo.
I'm not out to teach you how to break a Mac. I'm teaching you how the reinstall works with VoiceOver running in case anyone ever needs to do a reinstall. Whether you're sighted or blind, you can use this as a guide. If the sighted teacher's watching with you, great. I'm sorry I'm not able to show the screen, but the most important part I'm trying to show you is what VoiceOver Siren does during this install.
$85%.
85%, yeah, almost done.
About 6 minutes remaining.
6 minutes remaining.
Your Apple logo. About 6 minutes remaining. You are currently on a text element. 86%. Apple logo.
6. And obviously during this part of the process there's no cancel button because you're not supposed to cancel this. Yeah, that'll put you in really deep doo-doo.
87%. Apple logo.
Seems to be moving along. That is a good thing.
$87. 87%.
And as I iterated to the Apple accessibility rep when I was talking to her in the first part of the video, I mostly only restart if the app, if VoiceOver or the system itself has gone sluggish.
$88. Apple logo.
88%. Yes. Yes.
89%. Progress in Apple logo.
See, it's getting a little sluggish, but I think it's because the OS is still installing. This is a long process, you guys, as you can see, so it's taking 3 files to get through the whole process. because Haley interrupted the second one, you goof.
90%. Apple logo.
90. Yes. 90%. We are moving along, guys. Moving along. We are almost done with this install. And then I will tell you what happens next. I will tell you and I will show you what happens next. I am going to end the video though when I get back to the login screen, like I said, because y'all don't need to hear or see my password. But I will show you the
91%.
I will show you what happens once you reboot after the operating system fully reinstalls. As you can tell, we are almost done. 91%.
92%. Apple logo.
Now I'm expecting that it'll probably sit at 100 for another minute or so. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe it'll do 100 and then immediately reboot. I don't know.
92%. Apple logo.
I actually have never done a reinstall. Usually what I do when I need to reinstall is I do an erase and then I do a reinstall from there. This is the first time I've just done a reinstall without erasing data in the process.
93%. Apple logo.
93%, we are almost done. Ta-da-da.
94%. Apple logo.
And yes, to those of you that hate Fred, I'm sorry, but right now that's who you're stuck with. Through this part of the process. So, but like I said, once the operating system fully reinstalls and the computer reboots, you should be back with Alex. Because that's what it defaults to.
95%. Apple logo.
Trust me, I don't like that they give you Fred, but it's better than not having a screen reader running during this install. I'd rather have Fred than have to fully rely on sighted help to do this. So the fact that I don't is a very good thing, because I have enough geekdom to understand what the heck this is that I'm doing. So yeah.
96%.
96.
Apple logo.
And I will warn you, if you don't have a lot of geekdom as I don't, or as I do, then obviously don't try this. But if you want to try this along with this video, absolutely go ahead, because I'm taking you through the whole process. So
97%. Apple logo.
97. So you will soon see what happens once this gets to 100. What I'm guessing will happen is the system will reboot, and then hopefully by the time it reboots, voiceover should come back on and Alex should be talking.
98%. Apple logo.
At least that's what happens when you do a system update. I'm not sure what happens when you do a system reinstall. This is a reinstall, so it may be different than I'm used to. We'll have to see.
99%. Apple logo.
99%, this is almost done.
99%. Apple logo.
99.
99%. Progress indicator. You are currently on a progress indicator.
Of course. We have 1 more percent to go. We'll see what happens here. This really isn't a terrible process. I mean,
Apple logo. 100%. Progress indicator. You are currently on a progress indicator.
alright. I am guessing now that after a few minutes here, the computer once again will reboot. Again, do not touch the computer. I mean, you can navigate, but don't try to force it to reboot by yourself. Don't do it.
Apple logo. 100. Less than a minute remaining. You are currently less than a minute. 100%.
Less than a minute remaining, it says. Cool.
Less than a minute remaining. 100 Apple logo.
This is getting exciting, y'all. This is the fun part.
Less than a minute remaining. You are currently on a text element.
I mean, I do. The one thing I will say, I wish that you were able to
100
turn up,
less than a minute remaining.
to
You are
turn up your
currently on a
system
text
volume,
element.
so that if you're wanting to hear what VoiceOver is saying clearly, you could. But that ability, of course, will come back when we get back to the setup screen and to the logon screen. So
100 Apple logo.
we shall see what happens.
100 less than a minute remaining. You are currently on a text element.
I will say, and I'm not saying anything against my dad at all, but I'm gonna tell you that I think I have more patience for this than my dad would if he had to do the process. I was saying that mostly for the YouTuberinos, but yes, he knows a little about tech, but I think I'm the techie one in the family. I would have to say I'm the most techie out of all of us, so I think
100%.
I think he would have less patience for this than I do, for sure. Like I said, Dad, no offense to you, I love you. But I think, quite frankly, I would have a lot more patience for this than he would. Although he has had to help me. The first time I had to erase this Mac one time, and I didn't know if VoiceOver would read, so I did have him sitting next to me in case. But I had to do something in Disk Utility, actually. I don't think it was erased. I don't remember what it was.
Less than a minute remaining. Less than a minute. 100.
But I did have to have sighted help for a time. But then VoiceOver came back and everything was cool. So, yes, but
Apple logo. Apple logo.
so say an Apple logo, 100%. So we shall see what happens. And you may or may not have to select your language. Like I said, maybe that only came up for me as the install was restarting. I'm not too sure, but we shall see
100%.
what happens. I will tell you what happens. So, And again, guys, I'm going to end this for now because it's going to be at 100% for a minute. I'm not going to make you wait through that.
Info.
I will come back
Dimmed.
with the next
Stop.
process. So it'll
Button.
be 4 files.
Stop.
Probably. All right, hang on. Well, guys, that's it for this Daniel Summerall Productions video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, be sure to give a like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next video. Bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our royalty-free music comes to us from audionautix.com. That's spelled AUDIONAUTIX.com. Go check them out, and if you can, tell them Daniel Summerall sent you. This has been a Daniel Summerall YouTube video presentation. Thanks for watching, everyone.